Hi everyone, welcome to my homeschool room tour. This is the area where we do all of our homeschooling for the most part. It's off the kitchen area, so we make it work. We don't have a dedicated room, but I still love this space. So I hope you have fun watching this video and kind of seeing what we're doing and get inspiration for your space as well. So this little shelf here has our current books that we're reading for our curriculum, inspirational poster, and all of our dates and weather pieces from Miss Jacobs Learners, which I will link everything down below for you. And this is our board. We have our dates, our seasons, and our weekly schedule and activities. So I'm really loving how this is working for us. The whiteboard, I'll write sight words and all of that. So this is right beside our cabinets, which I'm going to go into now, and hopefully you find some inspiration in how I organize. On the top of our shelf, I have our science section where we have all of our science-related books and our microscope and the human body game I have in the back because it's just really big. And then beside the science section, I have our Osmo iPad games. These were gifted to us from family one Christmas, and we absolutely love incorporating it a couple of times a week in our homeschooling. We have math games, we have stories and word games, as well as like detective and pizza games to work with money and customer service and all of that. So I love incorporating Osmo into our homeschooling to kind of switch it up a little bit. Below this shelf, I have our language arts and our current unit. So on the far left, I have our books and resources related to language arts. So thesauruses, alphabet books, wipe clean workbooks. I have our Good and the Beautiful book sets that we're working through. Any kind of language arts related resources are there. And in the middle, I have our Modern Rascals tracing cards, which I will be doing a separate video on. And then on the far right, I have our current unit resources. In the current unit section, I have our Good and the Beautiful math. I also have Exploring Nature with Children, our Rooted Childhood curriculum. I have our Gather Around Homeschool curriculum, and all of the math stuff that goes with that. At the bottom underneath, we have our Religion and Connection section. I have all of our Rooted Childhood connection curriculum there, along with all of our religious books. And then on the right side of that, I have our earth science. So anything related to the earth, biology, all that kind of stuff there. And any units from Gather Around Homeschool that are related to the earth sciences, that sort of thing, animals, plants, all of that. Underneath, I have all of our math curriculum. So all of our tracing cards, math tracing cards from Modern Rascals. I have all of the like wipeable books on the side there, and any other Usborne books related to math. And on the left, as you see here, I have all of our human body related books and resources. So underneath is still kind of a work in progress because I don't have a lot of every single category, but I have history and the arts. So any books related to historic events or inventions, artists, all of that, dinosaurs, anything in the past kind of go there. And on the right, I have our future unit, which is North America and South America from Gather Around. In the cabinet beside, we have all of our messy kind of crafting stuff at the very top. Hot glue, beads, glitter, Play-Doh, slime, kinetic sand, all of that stuff on the very top, along with a felting kit because it has strong needles, very sharp at the very top. The shelf underneath, I have all of our paints, our acrylic paints, watercolor paints, all of our different types of papers, construction, print, watercolor paper, like our craft roll there, and any projects that are currently drying are also on that shelf. And underneath that, I have all of our kind of like day-to-day crafting, anything related to coloring and, you know, staplers, adhesives. I have some knitting stuff in there as well, and then our pens, pencils, crayons, and I have kite paper and a Waldorf inspired art book there to give me some ideas for crafting with the kids when we need a little bit more inspiration. So if you haven't tried kite paper, it's really, really cool. We just made stars for the window in our homeschool area, and I love them. So highly recommend kite paper and doing crafts with that. Under this shelf here, we have kind of our traditional kind of crafty supplies for toddler crafting: pipe cleaners, tissue paper, foam, felt, feathers, pom-poms, glittery doodads, yarn, and miscellaneous tools in this section. And it's working out really well because they can access it and put it on the table, and yeah, it's great. At the bottom on the far left, we have all of the work we've already completed from years past, and then on the right we have all the scraps of like cardboard, paper, construction paper crafts, anything that we could reuse potentially for another project. I've kind of put in that big basket at the bottom. So that is our craft side of the homeschool room, and I really, really, really like how it functions for us because I just need to turn around in the chair, grab and go, and yeah, it's very inspiring to have an organized space like this to complete all of our work. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and like this video if you found it inspirational. I will be uploading my playroom tour very, very soon. So be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on that video. And thank you again for watching. Bye.